This journey has felt much longer. And in a way, it has been. The catacombs and the sluice both extending the journey. But really, that's just an opportunity. A chance for more power. And as you prepare to head into the fetter, you know your companions are ready. Best to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back at it with
the heart still beats,
what looks to be a full sight of positive relationships. I guess it's kind of a pity that I spent those flowers, though granted, like, you have to melt down for them to be relevant. But this would have been the maximum here. Yeah, everyone would have had plus 30% chance of resolute, which is pretty funny. Would be sort of amusing if we could just basically just like focus on trying to melt down for extra firepower. Alright, there's the lair, there's an oasis, we like that. There is a shrine right at the end, so we can't get the oasis and get that shrine. And we pretty much have to hit that shrine. And there's that shrine there which we have to hit, so I guess we're sort of committed in what we're doing here.
The tangled trails,
which is unfortunate, you know, because I do like to be able to navigate and like choose my path here, but you know, we don't get much choice here. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we get plugged in. This has been a very, very fun run. Just kind of learning how Bigby works. Kind of slowly begin. I guess mastering is probably not the right word. I'm a long way from mastering this character, but
strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
5 light for 2 food. It seems worthwhile. Let's see what we get here.
An unexpected find.
Yeah, that was worth it. I mean, yeah, we pretty much. That's funny.
At least we know
because Bigby's the only one that needs to go to the shrine, so everyone else wants to go to the shrine. They want to know what's up with Bigby. But Bigby's like, nah, I don't want to face my memory here. I don't want to do it. It's like, shut up, Bigby. You got to do it. I need to know. I need to know what it is you do. Alrighty, let's find out more of Bigby's story.
Chapter 4: Mark of the Beast.
Alright, here's our next puzzle. Oh hey, it's the flagellant, or some dude bro that looks like that.
By a torturer. The Order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
I'm gonna guess that we send this guy to the back first, or send that guy back. Okay, we are branded. Purifying Litany. Okay, so that gives him... Then we backlash him away and stun him. Okay. So that's the end of round 2. So we have to survive. We just have to survive this next round and we're okay. Oh, come on. Like, jeez.
It is a difficult thing to face the past. And even more
Man,
so
both of the Abomination's puzzles have been, like, pretty difficult, because some of them were always, like, you sort of could just get there. That's... So it's clearly the Punisher's the wrong call. You just need to be wrecking the,
An opportunity.
We clearly just need to be wrecking
Squandered.
the litany guys, because it seems like stress is more important than damage. Maybe? I could be wrong, though. Nice. Alright. Well, we do get a second try.
Development.
Does put him in range of Iron Swan. Which, unfortunately, I just realized we can't do, but that's okay. Little bit rusty as I'm picking up this play session here. I guess we just get rid of you.
Cooperation is the key. Messy, but effective.
There we go.
Straightforward and effective.
So the torturer feels like he's sort of, you sort of just ignore him. He doesn't matter to the project. But you do have the three guys, so you probably need to keep them grouped up. So you just keep shifting them around. Seems like that might be the play. That's what we want to see. Get rid of you immediately. I mean, that's straight to death. Oh, it's a one off of Death's Door. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Nocturne Commune's fine with us. I mean, that crit does matter, but we will... I think we can deal with that. Interesting. Did not get through like I was hoping it would. So we're just, yeah. I do like this trinket here. And like 1 damage when moving, or a chance to take damage when moving is like sort of irrelevant. Like I don't know that we really care that much.
Agony by accumulation.
Like, that's the end of the fight, so now we get to Absolution. For some free HP back. That is such a good skill.
Righteous action.
It's more, it's, you know, the stress healing is nice just because it's not capped. We don't really want either of those. Because it's not capped by being at 5, which is pretty notable. Alrighty. So now I'm debating, like, do we go to the... We pretty much need to go to the lair, because I gotta get the other shrine. I gotta get his, I gotta keep making progress here.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Not a lot of useful stuff.
Whispers
Looks like that's out. Do think Snap Judgment's out at this point. Not because it isn't good, but because I just can't. Okay, so everybody wants to go to the Hoarder. It costs me a wheel. Could mean another Wagon Jack fight, which is sort of funny. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna embrace the meme here. I talk about how I don't really think the Wagon Jack's very necessary, and then I'm gonna get 2 Wagon Jack fights in one run. It'll just that'll just be appropriate. You know, I think that's the appropriate punishment for my life here. Now, I will say as we head towards the lair, I don't need to do the lair. I really don't need to do this. I'm doing it because I'm a delusional fool that loves doing the lairs. Armor repair kit kind of feels like it's worth having. Candies and chocolate we don't really need. None of the rest of this feels super relevant. But this is, yeah, that's another stacking item for us. We're gonna have to throw out a bunch of stuff though.
Without proper reconnaissance, a hasty and reckless thing indeed.
We're not gonna need playing cards.
They thrill to the succulent flavor.
All right, let's pause for a moment.
Nightmare pit far beneath the earth.
Yeah, we got ample healing items equipped. Just trying to think if I want like Pyrotechnic Dazzler instead. Yeah, you know what we will put? We'll put Pyrotechnic Dazzler in, we'll get rid of Magnesium Rain and put in Indiscriminate Science. Man, our wagon is beat all to hell, isn't it? And the reason I'm doing that, A, Indiscriminate Science, I think, can eat the hunger token. If they're low enough. But B, like, the more relevant thing is just, Pyrotechnic Dazzler does have a chance to stun here.
Do you hear the child's cries?
Alright, we have a chance to get the thing I want. There we go. You're down. Nice, the A-bomb's in the right order here. So this is gonna be potentially 3 kills on round yeah. 3 kills in round 1. The goat does get a turn, which is unfortunate. Oh, even better. I mean, the fight's already over. We certainly have the damage output to get this done. Nice dodge. Nice move resist.
Lethality writ large.
There we go. And now we just beat him down here. I mean, tongue lashing does nothing, right? Yeah, tongue lashing does nothing. All right, now the question is, do we get to do an absolution here? We do. Nice. Cause of death. Ooh. Early experiment's not the one we want, neither. Like, wow, if we were running an alchemist, we'd be super pumped. And kitchen knives, wow, we'd have been super pumped. Rancid Feast isn't bad, but, like, none of this is particularly useful, but it's just, like, we may as well. We may as well face down the harvest job.
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
Alright, let's get the, All right, they both failed. Nice. Probably should have toed there. That was, yeah, it's probably my mistake. Because that I do need to start toe-to-toeing, but thankfully the Hellion dodged it, so we're fine. Or resisted it, more, I guess is more accurate. Well, let's get rid of that blind. Do I just take the crit? Yeah, I just take the crit.
A brilliant conclusion.
Okay, the Hellion taking it is not the best, but I can live with it. And I would prefer the Abomination tank the hit rather than my Plague Doctor. End of round 2, it's at 44 HP and is ticking for another 10 here. Yeah, this Harvest Child's just going down like a punk here. Once again, we'll spend that. Kind of sucks to waste the combo, but it's the correct thing to do. Wow, look at our we're getting some major league debuff resistance here, which is nice. There's armor break. There's the final hit. Round 3 win against the Harvest Child. Didn't stand a chance.
Cut down these nightmares.
It's a pity we got a whole bunch of loot that we're not super interested in. Icebox is out. Rancid Feast is fine, but I don't think it's good enough. All those items are, like, so good for the, they're so good for the, Alchemist. And that's just not what we're doing. Man, I'd love to go to that Oasis, but I do need to go to the right here. Yep, okay. Wow, we might get a double wagon jack fight. Man, I'm feeling real, the game's really punishing me, isn't it?
We are exposed.
Really punishing me for my arrogance, because we're out of wheels and, armor. That's funny.
Toothy and corpulent. Slaves to their hunger.
Just daze everybody? That seems pretty good. Oh, we got ambushed too, though, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, did I misread that? It dazed the Hellion? That makes that doubly bad. Oh well. Don't think it'll matter. We're still just gonna, like, hammer through these guys. Mulch.
Excellent work.
Yep, that's, I guess we just make sure she's gone. Ow. Once we get the absolution for just huge healing here. That ain't no problem. Just end the fight.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
And curing Kappa. We will take curing Kappa briefly here, because that's one that might actually have. I mean, that's more useful than Rousing Ringer. Not super exciting, but like better than Rousing Ringer. All right, so our first wagon jack fight here. Just really paying for it. Pathetic. Yeah, Max. Thanks. Thanks, Max. Oh, shit.
You must survive.
Oh, this is bad.
Short-handed.
All right.
Incremental.
Getting Intemperance is a really bad roll here. That's actually... This is gonna hurt. Alright.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Okay, let's start by getting rid of the support staff here. There we go. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ow.
Is no time to falter.
Jeez. Alright, now the good news is, well... The good news is that we do get to set up another Absolution here. Okay, and we do just get to end the fight. He's gonna load shot, so we actually heal here, because he's got a load shot, or the cannon's got a load shot. So it gets 2 block pluses, but it only has 3 HP, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, in fact, with a crit token... Oh, we get super greedy here. We do that. We do that. And then we do it. Very effective.
The Wainwright awaits.
Steel plating.
His
We're not taking steel plating. Doesn't do anything for us.
Let us hope these repairs will hold.
It doesn't feel like we're running here. Let's do that. Nice, so we get to do our
A breakthrough.
1-2 combo here. We'd have had to crit to get that guy, unfortunately, but we are going to be close. We do get the rear one, though. Nice.
A steady subtraction.
Our failure case being 2 enemies down in our first round is pretty good.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Now we'll just end it. I thought briefly about shuffling and getting an Absolution off, but it's just a tiny bit of HP, really. Probably not worth it. Don't need that. We're pretty much set on trinkets. There's not really a lot left that we'd want. Alright. Time to find out if we get another wagon jack fight. We do not. Very nice. We could have one before the cultist battle.
A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
And our light's getting quite low here.
empowered, emboldened.
So the urchin's just gone anyway, so
Well done.
let's get the big boy ticking here. Nice dodge. I probably should lock in on guard on the Hellion if given it another chance. Because that's an incredibly good skill for her.
A deliberate and methodical appliance.
Because that's it's kind of the one of the restrictions of the Hellion is that she wants to be a tank, but she doesn't do a lot for like generating her own tank stuff. This time I am gonna get greedy. Do that. Yeah, that was probably worth it. That was probably worth it. Bigby took a hit, but we got rid of some stress and like kind of rebalanced a bit. Probably worth it. All right, Bigby. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it right this time because I'm the fool. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm the local fool that can't seem to get these right. Bigby's not doing anything wrong. Bigby's never done a thing wrong in his life. Alrighty.
Chapter 4. Mark of the Beast.
Alright, so I think we have to ignore the Torturer, because I don't think he does anything.
The hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer.
Yeah, so he goes Purifying
He
Litany.
sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
So we pull him and get rid of the Litany immediately. He punishes, sure. Which sucks. We send that guy back. And I do think I need to do that. Alright, I think that does it. Alright, then I pull this guy forward so he brands me instead of Purifying Litanies me. Okay. Alright, so he's... Okay, and then we resist.
One last howl. One final scream.
Shoes on the other foot now, boys. So let's see. Instinct, target pull to the front. Everybody's stunned. This heals and stress and gives me... Yeah, so I think we just... Everyone's stunned. Everyone's horrified. Oh, buddy, that's not going to do anything for you. In fact, get over here. That dude chants a purifying litany at me, so I drag him to the front and eat him. Alright, bro. You can do that. Boy howdy, does that not do much, I think we instinct one more time. And then to finish it off, we rage against the darkness.
Fear, indignation, confusion, and rage. His terror triggered a cathartic transformation.
Okay, there we go. Bigby is now online. It did click off Absolution, which I don't think is what we're doing. I think we pull out Beast's Bile. Do it like that. Interesting. Okay, so he doesn't... He's gonna get a full array of skills, but it's gonna be... Like, you have these locked ones that have to be in Beast form. Now, what is Bigby's reach like in Beast form? In Unchained, I should say. Slam and Instinct. We have Instinct, which is... Put vulnerable, gain a stress, apply on crit is... oh, it requires... Interesting. It requires Blight. So that actually means Ichor comes out, Beast Bile goes back in to make Instinct viable. Rage is just dealing extra damage when they're vulnerable, and Rake is just doing Rake things. Okay. Oh, we are over Cucumbered, you say? Well, we're not going to need you. There's no harm in carrying... Why were those not stacked? How weird. Alrighty. Well, there you have it. So, Bigby was pushed too far and decided to do something about it. Even though it's incredibly unnecessary, I think we are going to transform Bigby here, just for the kicks of actually doing it, you know, doing the thing. Nice dodge. Roar! Oh, that feels good. Dismas's head is a huge boon there, because it just lets us constantly generate vulnerables for Bigby to eat.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Alright, Bigby's in position to get this done, so I think we get to go like that.
Excellent work.
Can you use stuff from... No, you can only instinct. Okay. There we go. That actually worked quite well. Very happy with that. That feels really good too. Now, I suspect we can only do it once per encounter, basically. So once we come out of transform... Yeah, cooldown 5, so mechanically it's once per encounter.
A simple kindness.
2-point stress heal, bunch of healing. Yeah, that's pretty good. And there we have it. Bigby is almost entirely online now.
Even the big ones.
And man does the Abomination hit hard. We love to see it.
The loathing abates.
And this is being colored somewhat by the Unchained, which is making movement more of a thing. But that's still really good. Really. Alright, our wagon's full again. And all of this has been with the Pliskin, just healing up our party here.
Lower your guard.
Bon vivant, bad
Soften your
digestion.
gaze.
That's unfortunate.
It is safe here.
Alrighty.
The
Nothing left but the
inevitable
mountain.
end of your journey awaits you once again. Repaired and refurbished.
We're not going to use that.
Ready for the leaps ahead.
So none of that matters. Some of that stuff will matter. Boxing gloves for
A bit
sure.
of comfort on the road
Let's
to
go ahead and
damnation.
guess we'll go ahead and get set up here. Just kind of dumping all of these things in since we don't kind of sort of at random here almost, because it doesn't ultimately matter. The big thing is going to be keeping Max in the front ranks so that she can help break the back lung, even though Soleniel can probably do it on her own. Alrighty.
Spend what you can.
Get that, get that,
Your wealth no
get
longer
that,
has
get that.
meaning, if indeed it ever did. Something to ease the rigors of the road.
And I am just sort of dumping the book here. Okay. Don't need it. Successfully spent our money down now. None of these are super relevant to us. I guess Greater Gilded Mind has some appeal here, but not as much as these are. Yeah, not as much as those are, so I think we're good there. I think we're just going to carry 1 trillion baubles into the end game here. No, that's fine by us. Got plenty of combat items, so I guess we'll do mastery points and be done. So Max is fully mastered. Beast form does not end turn. This gives it... Okay, it reduces the amount of stress gain and gives a... that. I mean, that seems good. We're gonna give Bigby a big ol' upgrade here. You're fully set. All right, and that'll do it. All right, thank you all very much for watching. We've got Bigby with transform finally, so he is oh, you can't even turn off transform. You have to have it. That's kind of funny. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.